I'm Summy, president of TLS Laboratories. We've developed a new product that we're releasing to the public today, and it's called Lightning Flash Corners. These corners are similar to the other corners that we've produced in the past few years, except we want to say they've been value engineered. They're a little smaller, and they're made out of a slightly different material. It's a great corner, but it's going to be a lot more cost effective. These are not nearly as expensive as the other ones are. And what we've developed in conjunction with these corners is something called the Lightning Flash Pak. We often get phone calls due to these videos from homeowners that want to buy everything they need to install a window. So we have developed that now due to popular demand. Within the Lightning Flash Pak, you will get everything you need to install a window except the window. No window included. In the Lightning Flash Pak, you will get some directions on how to do this. You will get 2 lightning flash corners. You will receive some flashing, and we're going to include an SAF peel and stick flashing product. And you're going to get a couple of tubes of a high quality sealant. But it will be everything you need to install a window. So anyway, we hope you like it. We're going to shoot a video now that shows how we would install the windows and use these lightning flash corners. And if you have any questions, call us at 800-310-7673 or visit us at tlslabs.com. Thank you very much. The first step is to make sure your rough opening is correctly prepared. The rough opening should be at least a 1/2 inch greater in width and a 1/2 inch greater in height than the net frame size of the window. Now we're going to put on an apron or a bib. Now we're using a nail-on flashing product. You could use building paper, or if you're using Tyvek. Now let's apply sealant at the lower corners in preparation for our lightning flash corners. The lightning flash corners will press directly into the sealant, and it's nice that the lightning flash corners are clear so you can see the sealant and make sure you've got plenty. Pop a couple of staples into it to hold it in place, and you're in good shape. Corners should look when you've completed this step. Now, in preparation for our waterproof membrane, we're going to place a mark on the wall that is about 3 inches up. We're going to position our membrane at those marks that we put on the wall, and then we're going to take a razor knife and put 2 vertical slices so that we can roll the membrane back onto the framing sill just like this. As always, we J-roller our waterproof membrane onto the surfaces. Now cut 2 9-inch squares of your waterproof membrane so that we can create our end dams to the pan. Position your 9-inch square just like Percy's doing here, and from underneath we use a Sharpie and we create a little line, and you'll see why in just a second. See the black line? You're going to take your razor knife and cut it, and this will be about as complicated of a fold as you'll have in this entire process. You apply the square with the slice just as you see the guys doing here, and you create a really great little end dam for your membrane pan system. And then, as always, J-roller it flat. See how nice that looks? That is a great looking membrane pan. That corner is nice and tight. Everything about this corner looks great. Now let's do the other side. Okay, so this is it. This is your membrane pan. This looks really good. Those corners are nice and strong, so when a window sets in that rough opening, the strength of the corners will prevent those corners from tearing. Now it's time to apply your side flashing. Start at the top and roll your side flashing down just like Percy's doing here. You'll find it easiest to take the release paper off incrementally as you move downwards. Okay, this is how your rough opening should look just before the window is installed. Now it's time to prepare the window for installation with sealant. On the lower nail fin, mark a 2-inch gap on the right and left side. This 2-inch gap is not going to receive sealant. Place sealant around the entirety of the nail fin except for those 2-inch gaps, just like you see here. That's about a 1/2 inch nice plump bead of sealant on the outside edge of the nail fin. Then you set your window in the opening, sill first, and tilt it into place. If you've done it correctly, you'll see squeeze out. Now get your window nice and level and plumb, and then begin the fastening process. You should have fasteners every 12 to 18 inches, or as your window manufacturer specifies, if they've specified anything at all. Again, if you've got plenty of sealant behind that nail fin, you're going to have squeeze out. Always tool your squeeze out nice and flat. When you're done, it should look just like this. Since we're using a peel and stick membrane, we're going to treat the top nail fin a little bit differently. There is sealant behind that nail fin. However, the excess we have wiped away because we're going to place a peel and stick membrane on top of it. You don't want the adhesive side of this membrane to be up against sealant if you can avoid it. After the top flashing is in place, you J-roller it, just like you see Percy doing here. And the finished product from the outside should look just like this. You can see the gaps on the lower nail fin where there is no sealant. Now this step is very important. From the inside, you're going to apply a nice bead of sealant up against the frame of the window all the way across the bottom and 6 to 8 inches up each side. After you've applied this sealant, you want to use your finger and tool it into place. This is very important. Hey Epi, hey Percy.
Hey.
How many windows have you guys installed, you think, in your life?
About a million.
And the methods that we used here today, were they easy?
It's very easy.
Could any homeowner do it?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
All right, Epi, Percy, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Anytime.